Hello, everybody. I'm gonna give y'all about 2 minutes for y'all come start rolling in. If y'all roll in or y'all catch the replay, just know I won't start talking until like 2 minutes. So I hope y'all having a wonderful day. Hello, hey. I'm just waiting. You can just wait like 2 minutes. I'll start talking. How's your day, Planet? I hope you're doing wonderful. And congratulations. I don't know if you want me to speak on it, but congratulations on being a new type of mother. Congratulations. Hello, everybody just coming through. I'll start talking like 30 seconds. And how was y'all weekend? My weekend was grand. I don't think I remember doing anything other than what I supposed to do, but I didn't do. So I had a grand weekend. I felt like I accomplished something. Even if you do like a little bit of cleaning, real life cleaning in your house, you did something. He was like, yes. You did a load of clothes. Yes. Hey Tate, how you doing? All right, so obviously, as you can see with the thumbnail, who we're talking about today. Yes. So, oh, get some rest, but yeah, get some rest. Um, so obviously y'all know who I'm talking about today by the thumbnail. So I wasn't one of those people. I wanted to come on here like this weekend and talk about it, but I was like, no, let me marinate it a little bit much. Let me understand the hustle. I don't want to even see her video right now because I don't know if she has another video. I didn't even check. But I just know the foolishness from the lunch to the dinner. Completely foolish. And I'm gonna tell you reason why I said that. That well, I'm going ahead of myself. Let's talk about the brunch, the beginning of it. All right. Was it supposed to be a brunch or was it supposed to be a lunch? With why you couldn't have a cute brunch? This is your birthday. If you had a brunch type of situation with your friend Tierra, you will understand the importance of being glamorified. That was a glamorous moment for you and him. You could drink your little wine or your drink, and y'all could have like a little brunch set up. But this seems like a hole in a wall, and I'm not knocking any hole in the wall restaurant because I feel like that's the best thing. But that did not give me birthday vibes. Like, this is my birthday meal. This is a meal I can eat away from my kids. I don't have to, I can just look glamorous, drink my drink. Um, Everything will taste good from the time I get it to the time I take it into the box. That didn't give me the vibes. That seemed like they had to hurry up and eat that food before it gets cold and nasty. Because everybody knows that typical restaurants like that, everything is not, your rice is probably not homemade cooked. It's probably in a bag. They sit in hot water, it fluffs up, and then they put it in that little container and start scooping it out. It didn't give me fancy at all. It was so raunchy. But there's some parts that it. So with the lunch part, I'm gonna tell you who's behind your mods. Because I peeped out one mod. She kept throwing jabs at her, Jazz, the whole time. She even made a comment talking about Jazz, you're giggly. You're silly. Hey, brown sugar. Hey, you're giggly and silly when you're tipsy. And then she said, "Babe, what am I?" And he said the exact same thing, but he tried to clean it up with cute. All right. And I don't know if anybody that's on this chat ever been on a real date. That was never a date. I don't think they ever been on a date. They're just two bros getting food. That's it. They're not getting any excitement. They're just getting food. But when you on a date, I want to ask, did Chris open the door for you? Or did you open the door for Chris? Because he's definitely not giving me intentions, I want to be here vibes. This is giving me like I have to ask him. I have to ask him to sit next to me. Where we do that at? Ladies, if you're men, where do we do that? Do we have to ask a guy to sit with us? Girl, we don't even have to ask a guy to stop to bother us in the grocery store and we're single. They're gonna automatically do it. They're gonna walk us to our car. They're gonna by the time they see us, their intentions is to get a blessing from our parents. You know, they're trying to build in their mind 15 seconds of just looking at us. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like 15 seconds. And that didn't give me no marriage potential in it. It just gave me two bros eating tacos. And one bro is greedier than the other. Another thing, Jazz, and we're going to talk about this brunch. Jazz, your man is not into you. All right? I'm going to just get it out. He's not into you. I'm going to tell you, when you was looking at his plate, y'all should have ordered at least 3 different things that y'all never tried. You know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all are foodies and anything like that and y'all on dates, y'all know that his food's going to taste better than yours. He knows that he's going to get what I like to call a plan B meal. He's going to get 3 options. He's going to get your option, his option, and something that y'all can both try. But y'all was talking about that octopus. Y'all, I'm not going to lie to you. Again, that's a hole in the wall. That is not a meal that I will per se, I would like to eat. An octopus at a hole in the wall. Hey, Mystery, I would not want to eat an octopus in a hole in the wall. The people behind you was eating there because they're probably owners of the restaurant. Okay. They have no other option but to trust whoever they're eating. But an octopus, you need to go to a Japanese restaurant, a nice Japanese restaurant. And I don't think it was octopus. I think it's probably was squid. But a lot of people don't know the difference. Okay. I don't think they will sell octopus at that restaurant. I'm just being honest with you. Hey, it is what it is. To me, I don't know the menu, but it looked like it was squid, not octopus. I'm just saying. Just saying that don't look like octopus type of restaurant. Because what they got on that plate did not do the job at all. That was just me. So we're done with the brunch, okay? No, I'm not. What happened to wanting a quiet meal? Now, Jazz, you always say that when it's meal time, you have to deal with the kids, you have to feed them first. And what happened to you was fixing the camera the whole time y'all was eating or y'all was sitting there trying to have that meal. Now, you did turn it off when the food was there, but you actually said that you was vlogging. Does that make any sense to anybody? It don't make any sense to me. But she basically had the camera sitting up vlogging. What happens to that? There should be a rule when you're on vacation: no cameras and no phones. That it should be an intimacy time with you and your guy. Because one, you said that he works all the time. You always with the kids. Why would I have my camera running? Unless this is content. And I'm starting to think it is content, because how you try to explain your night, it seemed like y'all went later at night. So where do two couple adults do late at night? I don't know about anybody else, but if you didn't stay with your, hey Miss Cakes, if you don't stay with your, I can see if it was like, it seemed like I was at a hotel that previous night too. So like they kicked you out. They kicked you out like, hey, we about to go to bed, yo. Or it don't seem very it seemed very spontaneous, like the trip. Like I'm about to go visit my boys. But it is what it is, y'all. So we're going to go to the second restaurant. Jazz, what happened to changing clothes? I don't know. I'm a female. I've been on plenty of vacations. Okay. I've been around the block. Okay. I love vacations. But also I like the fact that I change clothes. That is one most important part about vacations, is changing your wardrobe. You have a morning wardrobe, you have a walk around wardrobe, you have an evening wardrobe. But baby, you wore that all day. Did y'all even refresh? Like, you giving me like, not too TMI, but it gave me that you put on the same clothes after y'all had an afternoon delight. That's what it gave me. Yeah, it gave me that vibe, y'all. And I'm not even gonna lie to you. It gave me the, like, ooh, you just put on the same clothes. Both of them did. Nobody had no change in shirt. Nobody didn't have no. Yeah. But also, I want to say this. Jazz, did you wear the same clothes down going there, and then you wore the same clothes going back? Yeah, you did have that sweater type, that sweater thing going on, and then it looked like a little tank top. I'm not judging. I'm not judging. Not at all. Not at all. I'm gonna just keep it moving, y'all. But yeah, that's just, it gave me like nasty vibes. It did. Listening to y'all have a conversation. Oh, I skipped the biggest part. What $49.99 room did y'all get? I'm just asking y'all. Don't judge me. I am who I am. That $49.99 plus tax room didn't have like a little sitting area that y'all could sit down together and eat y'all wings. And there's a coffee table, or it could be like a little round table, or you could even move like one of those desks, or those little, what are they called? That little, not a, well, I know the name, but the side tables. You couldn't move the side tables and put them on that chair and eat your wings. Why did your man have to lay down on that bed? Y'all, this is, I don't have OCD, but y'all, that was the most nastiest thing I ever seen in my life. They sitting there eating those wings, laying on the bed, and I was like, ooh, nasty. I don't care what anybody say. I don't trust. Hey, I never trust the hotel sheets. I don't care if it's at a Hamptons, if it's at a Super 8. I don't care where you at. I don't trust them, let alone want to eat on the bed. I don't eat on my own bed because I feel like it's nasty. But you ate, y'all. that I don't know if it's a struggle, but that gave me like that room was only a TV, a little chair where they have that Bible at. That's all. You only had one chair in that room. Yeah, that gave me that vibe. No refrigerator. Did y'all see Jazz drinking the sweat from her cup, baby? She was holding on to that cup that she had an hour ago. Yes. Yes. That cup. Sweet Jesus. Mm-mm-mm. But I wanted to see if y'all peeped out. I want to see if y'all peeped out what he said about her hair. All right. And this is something that I was like, Jazz, you just let that slide. Everybody in the world is talking about Chris don't love you. Chris don't like you. Chris don't look at you the same way you do. But Chris said, y'all wish y'all had hair like this. No, y'all wish y'all had this. And then he pulls her hair. Not the love. Did y'all peep that? Chris, what are you trying to say about the love part? That we're right, that you don't like this girl? Because I will assume that you would say you wish that you had both of this. But you said not the love. Like we don't want a half-ass guy. Did y'all peep that? Or I'm not crazy. I will send myself to a asylum if I need to. There's a crazy home up the street. But did y'all peep that? I don't know. Y'all silly. I don't know. Like when he said that, I was like, why would you not say, hey Toy, why would you not say you wish you had both? But he said not the love. He said the hair. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm thinking too much in it. But I really peeped that and I felt like, darn, she's not even worth telling the world that you love her. I don't know. I don't know. But I peeped him and I seen who he was. And just listening to that bedroom pillow talk, there's no intelligent life form in that equation at all. Absolutely none. Jazz said that, hey, Mrs. Teller. Jazz said that she didn't know what Pound Town was. You didn't know what Pound Town was? That's when the guy hit it from the back only. That's Pound Town. Because they don't give me, and y'all, if y'all peeked out the time from the wings and the pillow talk, it's only been an hour. And I'm going to say, they probably did some little 3 pumps and a shake. And she was in her, she got in her feelings. Like, yeah, somebody get it again. Because that's all he looked like. That's all he gave. He gave her three pumps and a shake. Nah, she got to be lying. Yeah, he did not. They didn't have no type of intelligent conversation. It was about speaking. She said, "I want to dance for you." I'm like, "Girl, we don't need music. We don't need no music." I don't know about y'all if y'all married or not, but well, you know what I'm talking about. You don't need no music whatsoever. You better leave that 50 Tyson alone, okay? He did his best that night, okay? He did his best. That boy do look like 50 Tyson now. That's what she said. She's like, oh, we don't have no speakers. I'm like, girl, I can hear your neighbors snore on the other room. Like, Yeah, y'all. I felt like, yeah, they were sharing a same opening with the next door neighbor. Y'all, don't come for me. But she just, I don't know. You know what? We can believe whatever people say. You know, there's sometimes we believe Peach when she said baby had a half a brain. Okay. We believe, you know, people believe the Jacksons that they was gonna have a third set of twins. People believe, they say everything. But do we really believe this woman bragged about taking a long shower? Do you think he is there to smash? We all know. She was proud about taking a shower. Long, hold on. What did she say her shower was? There was 3 songs that went through. Baby, that's not even enough time for me. 3 songs. That's not enough time for me to shave my arms and my legs. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like 3 songs. 3 songs? No, that's not 3 songs. 3 songs. Yes, y'all saying it. 3 songs. I'm like 3 songs, baby. How about I can. By the time I get out the shower, sometimes, and I'm watching Lord of the Rings, I'm on the third one when I get out. No, I'm just joking. Yeah, 3 songs. And you know what? That is a 30-minute shower is a rush time for me. I don't know about nobody else. I'm in the shower tops for 30 minutes. Not even 30 minutes. I'd say a good 29 going on 30 minutes. That's a rough. Like, I need to be somewhere at 8 o'clock and it's already 8 o'clock. Okay. Jazz, your baby, you need to just shut up from now on, doo. I mean it. Like, 3 songs? What song are you listening to? Mozart? E flat? What songs is you listening to? R. Kelly trapped in. She must be talking about. No, that's like 2 minutes apiece. Is she talking about trapped in a closet? Yeah, she might be talking about trapped in a closet. That's a pretty long time, and she's listening, listening to trapped in a closet. Yeah, R. Kelly. Yeah, yeah, that's a good song. Yeah, I give it to her. Yeah, yeah, I give it to her. You know, yes, the doo doo. Yeah, she got to be doo doo today, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm gonna just wrap it up real quick. That whole night, wings, Mexican, it gives me prom night, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie to you. This gives me prom night for people that's in their 30s. They don't give me vacation. It don't give me nothing that screams birthday. No, Miss Jones, that is only Peach. Nobody else. Peach love her some Betty Whites, and we're gonna leave it alone. Peach love her some Betty. No pain. Yeah, I can't do Peach right now. Peach makes my head hurt. I don't know. I'm gonna jump on Peach real quick. Y'all remember when Peach had that rental recently? And she said, "Ooh, this house gives me ghetto vibes. Look at the curtains, and they got air conditioning in the windows." Y'all, did y'all see her cabinets? I'm done. Let me stop making fun of people's children. I won't say. I'll be honest with you. I don't know where that hotel was, but I want to know that hole in the wall restaurant because when she was like, "Man, your food looks good than mine," and then I don't know anybody else. When y'all go to Mexican restaurants, do y'all ask for seconds on chips? I know I don't. The only thing I ask for seconds is Texas Roadhouse. I need that whole pan that just came out of that oven at this table right now. I am that type. Yes, give me all the brat, but not Mexican. I don't get the tacos. Oh, and fun. You talking about the peach that's about to get out of season? Yeah, that's that fruit that's about to get out of season. Yes. I was like, you know what? You did all that ghetto talk about this rental place, and your cabinets look like that. My cabinets don't look the best, but I'm also not going around chastising nobody else's home that I'm renting. Okay, but no, I don't know. That gave me hungry vibes before she got there. They was like, you know, that's how I feel about Outback. If I'm like super hungry, that bread tastes so good. And then I'm like, ooh, what the heck was I wanting this for? Okay. No, I don't judge nobody. So don't think I'm judging you. I'm just saying it was just like he asked for the salsa for his food, right? But she was like, "Can we get some more chips?" Yeah. I'm like, girl, it is not that serious. It's food. You got them at the house. But yeah, and Jazz, I wanted to say this. Please do not get on here talking about how expensive this trip was. And then you turn around and give your kids Michaelinas TV dinners. Please don't do that. You broke my little heart with those kids' TV dinners, talking about they like it. Girl, I never seen you buy those before. I ain't even gonna lie. Jazz, we see everything in your household. And this is the first time I've ever seen the Macalinas in her household. They would I typically see them with was it Miss Calendars or banquets. I typically see her with those type of meals, but I never seen her with Macalinas. So yeah, yeah. And if you do look at Philip's page, go ahead and make those baby sandwiches like that. I'll be honest with you, I didn't know you could actually freeze those type of sandwiches. The Hawaiian bread, get you. Now she does prefer not to put. If you gonna freeze them, do not put the Kraft cheese, sliced cheese. Put like the a cheddar, something a little bit more heavier. Put it on the bottom of the bun, and then you can freeze it. Separate them, put them in little Ziploc bags. The kids only need about two of them. If you give them the chips, the fruit snacks, a cookie, whatever they like to eat at school, that's you. That's you. But you don't have to worry about making sandwiches. And then on top of that, you go to HEB. I know they have little mayonnaise packet, mustard packet. Just throw them in your buggy. That's what it's there for. It's not there for, you to walk by it. You pick that up. That you pick up free condiments. And you don't have to feel like you have to rush or make them some crappy Michelinas. Yeah. And I'm not being judgmental. It's just the thought of it. I mean, yeah. But also you gotta understand Philip is a sucker for his kids being happy. Not necessarily the mamas being happy. He's a sucker for the kids being happy. And that's the difference. And I can't even talk bad, but I make my son his burger early in the morning. And I know some people might say, why you make your son burger early in the morning? Because I can. I wake up a little bit early to make his burger because he only asks for it like once in a while. So we have like sloppy joes, or we have something that had a bun to it that previous night. I'll make him a burger. It's nothing. But Jazz does have 4 kids. So it's to each his own. But I don't know. I don't understand why she makes getting lunch so hard. And don't you get on here talking about this place was very expensive. Well, you should have took Michelina's to the hotel room with you. How about that? But y'all beautiful people, y'all have a grand day. I am done evaluating this heifer. I know I'm not bad. I don't want to be I don't want him to be spoiled, but he likes his little cheeseburger. And I'm gonna tell you the reason why I don't do DoorDash for 2 reasons. My second job, I work for a food industry. And they come in there, and I'm telling y'all, on the weekend when I do my fast food job, those people are nasty. And I don't know anybody that wants anybody to pick their food up after I see what I see in the morning with DoorDash. Like, people don't wash their face, their fingers be dirty, they wear their pajamas, they got a dirty shirt on. Because typically, have fun times with fines. Bye. But typically, people, you wash your face, you brush your teeth, you comb your hair, get ready for work. No, DoorDash don't do that on Saturday mornings. No, ma'am. They just come pick up your food and like, ew, is that crust all over her face? Yes, that's crust. And also, like, my daughter and him, they go to schools, the same school, and their lunch is totally different. So I don't think it's right to do DoorDash for one kid or both of them, and one gets her food cold later. So I typically ask them, hey, do y'all want hot food, or y'all want to eat something other than, typical sandwich or something like that. And my daughter typically will pick a shrimp salad or shrimp and potatoes. Like, I literally have to boil her potatoes, and shrimp don't take that long to cook. And my son, he will typically want a burger. So it's pretty hectic days like that, but it's worth it. I'll be honest with you, it's worth it. Just to give your kids that little, like, yes. But I like told my daughter, I was like, do the teacher complain about your shrimp? Like, just like, no. Kids have worse. Like, what's worse? Fried chicken. I was like, okay. But it's nothing wrong with, leftovers for kids to school. And I also would think that with Jazz on her side of having a lot of kids, hamburger helper. Hamburger helper, you get a ground beef, you split that in 4s, baby, that's gonna be good food. And hamburger helper, I don't know if anybody knows, but hamburger helper can taste a little bit better lukewarm. That's just me. Which one I like? The stroganoff? I think it was stroganoff. I think that's pretty good. Of course, probably the cheeseburger deluxe, not cheeseburger one. But that one probably tastes a little bit better. Anything with the rice. What one is that? The enchilada, the rice. I mean, Jazz, you have options to have better lunches than a TV dinner. It just you should want to do it. Just like you want to look good for your man, take 3-minute showers or whatever how many showers you get, you should want to do that. But I don't know, y'all. I might be rough. Just tell me later in the comments. Am I being rough on this young lady? Like, yeah, this was not a very great um vacation, and I must say, and I'm going to recap it. No changing clothes, no cute brunch, and no sitting area in your hotel. That was definitely not a vacation, but I don't know, y'all. I don't know. That was my points. Please let me know your points. Just have more time to prepare than working moms. You know what? I must say this, Toy. Looking at everybody's reaction page from the time you supposed to be asleep, from the time that you supposed to be up, getting up and ready, it's more than a working mom. Now, is her priorities jacked up? Yeah, it is. But that's what comes with the territory with YouTube. Like, YouTube is very sad in a way. Okay, thank you. I just sometimes I have to be careful that I have to understand this lady is a mother and she does have feelings, but she also keeps manipulating the situation. Her kid, she's tired. I'm doing the best I can. It gets old because there's so many people that's been through shelters, and I'm just speaking right now. They've been through shelters. They got out of shelters within a year. They got their place. They got on their feet. They went to school. They got a job. What is your excuse? You got a house. You finally got out your mom's house that you could stay at home with your kids. What you did was you move in a man, you got pregnant, and you're lost. That's all. If she's like any of us that we could be, yeah, we could all walk in her walk. Some of us have a parent that just said, "Girl, don't do it. Don't do it." There's somebody right now says they told you they was not babysitting your kids because they knew you was gonna get knocked up by this creep. They save you. Some of us gotta really say thank you to our parents that did not allow us to go out on that date with that man that we will have baby number 3 with. You know, some of us gotta be thankful that our parents just gave us a very little bit of financial freedom. Like they did not help us. So we had to find our way. So we'll understand to dodge some of this. She don't know how to dodge. She don't even know how to guide her mods. Her mods was sitting in that chat with them when they was having lunch, throwing jabs at her. Chris don't want you in his face. That's throwing jabs. They was laughing when Chris said he didn't want you to sit with him. That's throwing jabs. So I congratulate anybody that does speak on her, and not in necessarily a negative way. It's just to show this is not life. Yeah, you should not be super duper excited that your man is drunk and he's kissing you without you asking him. You saw his eyes wander when you was across from him. Y'all, and I'm just speaking. I know I'm past my time, but She saw his eyes wander. That's really why she said, "Babe, can I sit with you?" Mm-hmm. This was not her vacation. Now, if I don't know if y'all peeped this, but he had DoorDash bags in the back. Okay. So maybe somebody was like, "Hey, why don't you go to Houston? Houston, you can rack up a weekend with DoorDash." And he's like, "Okay." He probably killed 3 birds with a stone with Jazz budget. I feel like they ate lunch. He left her in the hotel until it was time for them to get wings, y'all. And that's just me. I don't see her went anywhere with him. I could be wrong. We'll see in the video. But I saw that she was probably in the hotel. She was in a hotel. That's usually why she really could not vlog. No, go live. Because if it was up to her, she would live the whole thing, y'all. Yes, she would. Mm-hmm. She would live the whole thing. Because it's easy. It's going to get everybody's attention, quick views. But she couldn't do that, y'all. She couldn't. Not at one itsy bitsy part of the time. We saw meals only. Then she came back talking about how mad that somebody reported back to her mother. That's it. She ain't do nothing. I feel like Chris left her at the room until it was time to get wings. Explains why her clothes didn't change. His clothes didn't change, y'all. Because be honest with you, again, that's a sexy weekend. That means keeping your man on his toes. You're walking out with a pair of heels. You're walking out with some heels, and all he got to do is look you up and down. That's your approval. But y'all have a beautiful night. Let me get on here, pick up this baby, and go home and cook some dinner. And y'all have a lovely night. Bye.